Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm watching some more Star Trek, the original series. So guys, give this video a like and let's just get straight into it.
His last signal told about finding underground caverns.
And since then, 2 expeditions have failed to find him.
Come in, Enterprise.
Okay,
This is Roger Corby.
he's contacting them.
This is Dr. Roger Corby. Standing by.
I'm guessing he didn't want to be found the last couple of times they sent people out.
It may interest you to know that we have aboard this vessel.
I have a rather unusual request, Captain Kirk. Made discoveries of such a nature, they may require an extraordinary decision from you.
Okay, he really doesn't care who's on board.
It is an unusual request.
The man making it is Dr. Roger Corby.
It must be important then.
Christine,
Yes, Roger.
darling, where are you? I had no idea, no hope. Darling, are you all right?
Yes, Roger. Everything is all right now.
Well, at least he seems happy that she's there. We'll see how long that lasts. Yeah, I wouldn't be going over there right now.
Is that you, Dr. Corby?
He's been very dramatic.
Dr. Brown, it's Roger's assistant. Brownie, where's Roger?
Okay,
Path down there. There's no hope, Captain. It's bottomless.
yeah, this is way too far down.
Slipped.
Oh, yeah.
Any chance
Well?
of projection or ledge?
Yeah, whoever that dude is, they pushed him down.
Unfortunate. Terribly unfortunate.
I'm sure it is. Poor dude. Got killed off screen.
That we'll both report in at hourly intervals. If you and I lose contact.
This must be one of the aliens. Dude, he's big. Didn't realize it was that big.
Dr. Corby has discovered that as their sun dimmed, the inhabitants of this planet moved underground.
They must be still alive and he must be one of them. Okay. She didn't seem happy about it.
Captain lost a man in the caverns, Doctor. How did it happen? A pit near the outer junction. The edge must have given way.
Terribly sorry, Captain.
Okay, well that definitely didn't happen. That dude's acting weird.
Captain, I'd much prefer...
Rayburn, are you
I
receiving me?
prefer you waited, Captain.
Required to call my ship.
No communications, Captain.
Yep. Just pulled the gun for some reason.
Andrea.
Okay, what was he trying to do? Little roller. Hey, the big dude. Jesus, he's a giant. Oh. Hey. Well, he's a robot.
We'll return to the ship within 48 hours. Dr. Corby's records and specimens will require careful
Okay.
packing.
Got a voice manipulator.
There's so much you must learn before you make a final judgment. Andrea.
You must be Captain Kirk,
Okay.
Starship Enterprise.
He's doing it himself. I thought he was using a voice fabricator or something.
Will never harm her.
Or disobey an order from her.
Will not disobey her orders. Satisfied, Captain Kirk?
He must be a robot too. Thought he might have been one of the old alien inhabitants.
Ruck was programmed to protect my experiments. The logic of his machine mind saw a danger to me.
Okay, yeah, he's a machine.
It's an android? Like Brown?
More complex than Brown. Much superior. It's left here by the old one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he didn't create him, which means he probably doesn't have to follow orders.
To me that you're dangerous.
Just threw him across the room. I'm guessing she's the second thing they built.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop, darlings. As you can see, Captain Kirk is fine. He won't be harmed.
Except for occasionally throwing him across the room.
Shall we start with Andrea?
Yes, let's start with Andrea.
She's very suspicious of it.
I'm like Dr. Brown, an android.
That wasn't surprising.
Remarkable, isn't she? Notice the lifelike pigmentation, the variation in skin tones.
I'm surprised they haven't already figured out how to make androids.
Andrea is incapable of that. She simply obeys orders. No meaning for me. There's no emotional.
This seems like the
bond.
first time coming across
Andrea.
androids.
Yes, Captain Kirk.
Okay. Why did they order her to do that?
Now strike him. There's no emotion in her. No emotional involvement. She simply responds to orders.
Which means she can be a weapon.
If these mechanical things have no feelings and perform only as you program them, then why did Brown try to shoot me? Why did he kill 2 of my men?
Well, yeah, I don't think that big dude follows his orders. Because he wasn't built by him.
This is how you make an android.
Okay. Just kind of make a copy of him.
Not being harmed. I promise.
What's that green stuff made of? And why does it need to be spinning?
Your class, but you wouldn't even dream of harming an insect or an animal. No, life was sacred to you then.
Maybe he's an android himself and he doesn't realize. I think they did the spinning to make sure you don't know which one's which. Certainly makes it a lot harder to figure out which one's the android.
Choose, Christine. Which is your captain?
The one on the left.
Exact. I honestly don't know.
Just stab him, you'll figure it out pretty fast.
Physical pattern complete. We now make a mental pattern.
Okay, copying his mind too.
The android will be so perfect, it could even replace the captain. The same memories, the same attitudes, the same abilities.
Now, there's an episode almost exactly like this in Stargate SG-1, where they made a robot copy of all the SG-1 team members, and they didn't even know they were robots. What kind of food is that? Yeah, it definitely doesn't look edible.
Dunn may seem wrong, but he is Roger Corby, whatever he seems to be doing.
Okay, that doesn't make a difference.
Mine.
No, you're forgetting how well I know him. He's the same as you or I.
I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure it might be an android.
What about memory? Tell me about Sam. George Samuel Kirk, your brother. Only you call him Sam.
Okay. I didn't know he had a brother.
But we do have some interesting differences.
Totally unimportant ones.
Not really. That other one has to follow orders. Immediately. Without question.
Can you imagine how life could be improved if we could do away with jealousy, greed, hate?
It can also be improved by eliminating love, tenderness, sentiment.
Yeah.
Never die again. No disease, no deformities, or even fear can be programmed away, replaced with joy. Practical heaven. A new paradise.
It seems terrible. This dude's going a bit crazy. He's trying to get humans to live forever.
I want no suspicions aroused. I begin producing androids carefully, selectively.
Oh, yeah.
No one need know. No need to frighten uninformed minds.
He wants to do it secretly.
Infiltrated into society before the android existence is revealed. I want no wave of hysteria to destroy what is good.
Trying to create a whole android race.
Kirk, where are you?
That's an interesting show. Yeah. Well, he didn't stand a chance. Oh, shit. Let's take an ad break. Okay. So we did listen to her when she gave the order not to harm him.
Going back down with the command package?
Mind your own business, Mr. Spock. I'm sick of your half-breed interference. Do you hear?
Okay. I thought it was meant to be an identical copy.
You look upset, Mr. Spock. Is everything all right up here?
No problems here, sir.
Good.
Kirk would never speak like that.
Security, Spock here. Status of your landing party.
Ready and standing by, sir.
Have them meet me in the transporter room after the captain has beamed down.
He figured it out straight away.
Kiss me.
Okay. Oh, no, where this came from. Guess he's trying to test the theory that they're not all just robots. That they have feelings too.
No. Not programmed for you.
Who's she programmed for?
What's the matter, Andrea? Confused.
No.
He's trying to short circuit her programming.
Machines that wanted logic and order and found that frustrated by the illogical, emotional creatures that built them.
Yes. The ones who made us.
Yeah.
They grew fearful of us. They began to turn us off.
Had a robot uprising.
I was programmed by Corby. I cannot harm him.
The old ones programmed you too, but it became possible to destroy them.
Yeah, how did Corby program him?
Was the equation. Existence. Survival must cancel out programming.
That's it, Rock. You can't protect someone who's trying to destroy you.
Rock, I will.
Looks like that worked.
You brought him among us.
Ruck is gonna kill him.
You brought the inferior ones.
This dude has a cool voice. Kind of sounds familiar too.
The evil back. Rock, stop.
Okay. That's an interesting weapon. Sometimes the weapons in the show don't look like weapons.
Respect for all things alive. How can I explain the change in you? If I was to tell Earth.
It just looks like a clicker. Yep. He's an android. Well, had a feeling.
It's still me, Christine.
It's definitely not him. The old version, anyway.
Still the same as I was before, Christine.
Yeah. Don't think he is.
Are you, Roger?
The other Kirk is very different. So I'm guessing this one's very different too.
Someone in the outer junction.
Spock, you must have got my message.
What message?
I will kiss you.
No.
You will not?
It is illogical.
Okay. Well, that came out of nowhere.
He himself and I destroyed him.
Okay. She thought he was the other one. I don't know why.
I am not programmed for alarms. I listen to your instructions. As stated.
She killed the android, Corby. The same way you killed Rock.
She wasn't programmed for that.
Christine, let me prove myself. Does this make such a difference?
Don't you see, Roger?
I'm pretty sure it's his
Everything
actions.
you've done has proved it isn't you.
Yeah.
Andrea, give me the weapon.
No, protect.
Well, she's not programmed to protect.
To love you. To kiss you.
You cannot love.
He programmed her to love him. The dude made a sex robot as soon as he could.
Kiss.
Okay.
Oh,
That takes care of all the androids.
Captain, are you all right? Nurse?
Unless there's still ones created by the old ones running around.
Dr. Corby was never here.
Yeah, he died a long time ago.
Frankly, I was rather dismayed by your use of the term half-breed, Captain.
Yeah.
I'll remember that, Mr. Spock. The next time I find myself in a similar situation.
Okay, so was that really him who went back up to the ship? I really thought it was the android. I don't know what that dude would let him back up there for. Guess that part was a little bit confusing. But overall, I think this is probably my favourite episode so far. It also reminded me a lot of a Stargate SG-1 episode, which must have got inspiration from this episode. And this was the first interaction with androids in the series. I'm surprised that the Earthlings haven't invented them yet already, because I've watched a couple episodes of Star Trek Next Generation when I was a kid. I don't know what episodes or what even happens in them, but I remember Captain Picard and Data, and I think Data was some kind of android or something. And I also remember watching one of the old Star Trek movies, the one where they travel back in time to save whales or something. I think Picard's in that one too. I think maybe even Kirk's in that one too. All that to say is I know there's androids in the future. Or at least one android. Data, which I'm pretty sure is an android. So I wonder if we'll get any more android stuff in this series. Or we might have to wait till Star Trek Next Generation. Because they're going to be created between now and Star Trek Next Generation. Which I don't know when Star Trek Next Generation takes place in the timeline. It's got to be after this one. But anyway guys, it's going to take me a while before I get to Star Trek Next Generation. Which I'm pretty sure that's the next series. But I'm planning on doing all the series, so stick around for that. But for now, thanks so very much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, give it a like, it really helps out. Leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.